What's up, 86 GM fam? It's your boy, 86 GM boy, aka Jordy B. Well, today is the day we go get the Grand National aligned, front end alignments. I'll get this turned around and let you guys see it. Alright, so there she is in all her glory. She ain't perfect, but she's mine. So if you're new to the channel, this is my 1986 Buick Grand National. Give you a quick walk around of it. Sitting on 18-inch wheels. 8-inch all the way around. They're not staggered or anything. Inside, and if you want to look under the hood, go back in my other videos. That's all I'm going to say about that. But with that being said, we're going to get this thing aligned. We have brand new everything on this rig here. We have, let's see if we can get down here and get you some video. I don't know if you guys can see it. Inner and outer tie rod ends. I know this thing is turned. Tubular control arms. The only thing I didn't change was the sway bar. It's got sway bar, new sway bar end links. Heavy duty sway bar doesn't need to be changed. I don't know if you guys can see it really good, but we'll get another picture once we get it up on a rack, hopefully. But this is her. So we got the trailer all set up yesterday evening. We actually got 76-degree weather here in North Carolina this morning. Really feels really good. And with that being said, this is going to be an enjoyable morning because it's been super hot here in Eastern Carolina. I mean, 100-degree, 110 indexes, 112 indexes. I seen 101 yesterday, and then we had a storm roll through last night, which drastically knocked down the temperature. Whew, oh my God. I was out there working in the rain, guys, getting this trailer hooked up and everything. Just, it felt that good. But with that being said, we're going to get this camera turned back around. There's a few things that I want to do before we load this up, but I'm going to get you guys to help me load it up. And the first thing I want to do is clean my tune up a little bit. And when I say clean it up, you're always tweaking on these things. When you got an aftermarket ECU, you're always tweaking on it because you always gonna see little things here and there. There's nothing wrong with my tune. What I'm doing is, the last time we were tuning this thing, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Norb, David Norb out of Canada. He helped me a little bit. He helped me a lot, actually. Understand things. I understand the whole concept of tuning. I can tune, but it's never have too much pride to ask someone else just to confirm yourself a lot, because the one thing you don't want to do is make a mistake that someone else has already done when you could have simply asked the question. But with that being said, my motto today is, and it's probably going to be my motto every time I get on this channel, you can't get nothing done sitting idle. Idle hands equals no productivity. That's my saying. Idle hands equals no productivity. You can't build these cars sitting idle. I know some people have a lot going on. I have a lot going on. I have a family. Yet I can still build these vehicles. It's called sacrifice, guys. I'm putting that out there to say this. I'm not shooting shots at nobody. I hear a lot of guys say they won't. But you got to move your hands in order to do it. Yeah, you can pay somebody. You still got to move your hands to pay them. You got to pull that money out your wallet. So however you want to do it, like I said, idle hands equals no productivity. It takes passion to do. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have all the money in the world, but I make it do what it do. This project right here. Everybody would have been like, oh man, you would have been satisfied with the GM. Yeah, I am satisfied with the GM, but I want me an OBS. So what did I do? I went out and I got me an OBS. Yes, that's right. I'm flexing a little bit this morning because it does not take extremely a lot of money. It takes networking, resources, and a little bit of ingenuity and non-idle hands. But enough with my rant this morning. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna clean this tune up a little bit. And what I was saying is, uh, clean it up. Last time we kind of pushed it to the what they call the ragged edge. I ain't gonna say ragged edge, but not really ragged edge. We pushed it to the max that I would push it to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, and this car is on Mega Squirt. So I gotta get the key turned on, and I have made these changes in the house. So with this setup, you can make the changes to the file. And as soon as you turn the key on, as you saw, it popped up and it's going to show me all the changes that I made. So with that being said, doesn't look like the VHEAT table might have changed a little bit, but I didn't do anything to that. I changed my hardline rev limiter. It was 5,500. And I changed it to 5,000 because I shipped this thing at 45. So there's no point to have it at 55. Yes, the car will shift out there. Do I think it's making power there? No. It doesn't feel like it from the butt dyno. Let's see. Enable spark cut limiting. I think I turned that on. And I have that on progressive retard. And I thought I had pulled some. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Okay, so right here is really what I really wanted to do. And what I did was I went up here and around the 8 to 10 PSI and up, because I run 15 pounds of boost on this car, is I pulled out 1 degree. Just to back it down, just to be on the safe side, I backed it down 1 degree. So what you're going to do is you're going to say, because I made the changes, send current tune to ECU, and boom, she's in there. So she's in there. Some people like to cycle the switch. You can. With these, it actually saves it directly to it. You don't have to have a power cycle. Only for certain things in the computer, certain parameters. I guess they have to be hard burned or whatever. I'm not sure, but certain parameters. But it will tell you on the screen. What I just done, I did not have to do it, but I just do it as, I don't know. I just do it. So with that being said, got that cycle. And we'll get this thing started up, guys. So let's see what we got here. Cold start. So we got a cold start. Everything's coming up. Cold is idling around about 700 RPMs. I don't run an idle air control valve on this guy, so that's why it does not come up really high and then bring itself back down. Still waiting for my AFR to warm up, which it had warmed up while we were sitting there. Oh, yeah. There it sits right down there. Okay, so she's up and running. So she's warming up. 12.3, 12.4. And I just started up, so it's running rich. And you want it to run rich while you're warming up, because you need fuel to warm up. And then it's going to lean itself out to optimal around 14.2. 14.7 is scorchometric. I leave it a little fat for off idle, throttle response. Temperature, water temperature is 104 now. So you can already tell it's gonna be it's 76 degrees last time I checked outside, so it's gonna that heat was already left in the block. 16 degrees of timing, or 16.6 to be exact, and that's because it's warm. When the way I have to manipulate the idle air control valve on this car is at cooler temperatures, I advance the timing to get it to idle up in the colder weather. Instead of using the idle air to force more air into it, I use timing. So that's a little trick. But with that being said, we'll get that warmed up. Let's see how much gas we got. Just under a quarter tank. That's enough to do what I got to do. Alright. Let's see here. So, get down here with the exhaust. I don't know if you guys can hear that really well because I'm on the external mic, but she's looking good. I did rinse this off yesterday. I didn't wash it. I just rinsed it off. It was super dusty. Car never really actually gets dirty. But I rinsed it off. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get you guys set up on the trailer, and you guys gonna guide me onto the trailer, and let me know. Put in the comments. Am I going left? Am I going right? Am I going center? Let me know. It ain't my first rodeo loading cars on this trailer, but I'm gonna set you guys up. All right, so I can still talk to you guys because I got you on the mic. And we're going to make sure these things are about where they need to be. And we're going to drive it on out, get it hooked up, and get it strapped down. So, that being said, so I got an 8:30 appointment, 8:30, 9 o'clock appointment. He said, just let him get his rest of his crew going. And the owner of the shop said he's going to personally do this car. So, we're going to see. I didn't really want a whole lot of people touching it because I need it right. Alright, we're coming on out. Everything is looking good. I don't know why I still got the computer hooked up. Am I going straight, guys? Let's see here. How am I looking, guys? Am I looking all right? Did I go too far? Let me back up a little bit. What I do is I back up until I see my back of my truck start to raise up some. And then that helps me with getting your weight balance. So a lot goes into towing, but people don't really tell you that. And we want to shut down this computer because I don't need it. Put this window up. All right. Okay. So we are on the trailer, guys. You guys did a good job helping me get up here. And so we are on the trailer. On the trailer. Am I too far over? Let's see. No, I ain't too far over. So with that being said, I could have came up some more, but it'll be alright. It's over the dovetail. So don't put as much pressure on the back of the truck. Just make sure I strap it down. Oh, I'm glad I seen that. Oh, where'd that come from? But it's over the dovetail. A lot of times I like to put it right on the edge. I may go up a little bit more just for GP. So yeah, let me go up a tad bit more, a few more inches, and I'll get right back with you guys. Let me go up a little bit more, just a tad, and then we're gonna get this thing strapped down. So hold tight. Oh man, it's heating up already, guys. I don't even know what the index is supposed to be today, but I feel it. It was nice out here first. I feel it coming. Now, what you see me doing now is I have removable fenders, and in order to not hit my doors, I take the fender off. Now, typically, if I'm hauling something like this truck or something that the paint's not good, I don't put these fenders on. I'll be honest with you. Now it's a truck. Now the truck clears. I don't know now since I lowered it, but the truck clears. And what I need to do So I don't have to have a tool to do this. It's put me a bolt from the bottom and put a wing nut on this thing. Is what I need to do. Because what this has me doing is I have to carry this, which I just throw in the back of the car. And boom, my fender's on. We're going to get this thing strapped down. Alright, now, because my car is so low, preferably I strap from the rim. But in order to do that, you got to use axle straps. Cloth so they don't mess up your rim. Be careful. And then it would fold over like that. And always put the belt buckle towards the front. Now, if I didn't have this valance here, I'd go right up in here in this slot. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but just the way I do it the way you want to do it. But whatever you do, so what I do is I just snug the front. That ain't going nowhere. Always put a strap on the front of your vehicle first, because I have seen too many people want to climb underneath the bottom here and strap a car down and ain't got nothing on the front to support it. So with that being said, if it's man-made, it will fail. So don't think that it won't. I would hate to see or hear about a car rolling back on somebody. Transmission, the transmission hook, if you know anything about transmission work, inside there's a hook that goes on the drum. That's what puts it in park. They will break. The spring in it will break and cause the car not to go in park. Yes, if you got an e-brake, you can do e-brake. I don't trust any of it. So you put multiple measures in play and you ain't got to worry about it. Well, I ain't say you got to worry about it. You reduce your chances, guys. You reduce your chances. So I got to get my straps for the back. And the backs I will do axle. And that's where I pull from. Pull to the back. Let's see. Do. Yep, so we'll get these. And we'll get these hooked to the axles. I don't typically run these through the front of the wheels. I mean through the back wheels. So we'll go up underneath here. So now we have two straps on the front. Cars in park. I don't have an e-brake on this one, guys, and I don't need it in North Carolina because I don't have to get this thing inspected anymore. And when I did the rear disc brake conversion, yes, you can put the e-brake back. I just choose not to. It's more pain, and honestly, I never use an e-brake in anything. Very seldom do I use an e-brake, so there's really no point of me even doing it. Especially on something that only gets driven holidays, car shows, occasional spin around the block. It's not a daily driver. I didn't build it to be intend to. If that was the case, I would have put air conditioning and everything else back on this bad boy. Okay. So we got that one. Man, it's getting hot out here, guys. I ain't even gonna hold you. Whoo. Oh, Lord. I don't know if you guys can see that old valve cover gasket. Look at that. I don't know why I had it hanging. But let's see. We gonna get this. Oh boy, yeah. The ground is wet from this thunderstorm we got last night. So my knees are going to be wet. It'll be alright, cause it's gonna dry. It's gonna be alright. Okay, we got that one. So we are all strapped down. Okay. We're gonna go check our fronts again. Yep, so I need to tighten them up. Okay. So they're strapped down. And see, I told you guys, I didn't wash this thing. I just rinsed it off. It's going to the shop anyway. I'll wash it before the 4th of July car show. If you haven't seen, in the beginning, I dropped a ad. Car show, Edenton, North Carolina. Free to the public. Come on out. Prettiest town in the South. I promise you. It's in top 10. I know that. I think it's in top 5. Edenton, North Carolina. Come check out the car show. 9 to 12. Let's go. Alright, so we can get ready to hit the road. I always do one final check. Make sure everything is tight. And I already see you guys. See, I like to be transparent with you guys. I'm about to pull these wheels back off and hit those brake calipers again. I don't know why they look like that. Hit them with some paint. Ain't no big deal. I'll tape up around them and then hit them. It won't even take much. That's how the same thing. And I know I coated them good. I don't know. But anyway, we'll find out. But checking everything. And if you haven't watched the last video, we got tire pressure monitoring on the trailer now. So we're gonna head over here to the truck. Oh, yes sir. Hop in here. You're wondering why ain't nothing on? It's because I'm on remote start. Get this bad boy rolled up. And then this my tire pressure monitoring system mounted up here, which I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There we go. 49, 49, 47, 47. And I will tell you guys, truly transparent, it's like 1 or 2 degrees off. I can deal with that. On a trailer, I can deal with that. So, and I'm running right at 50 pounds. And what I put it in with is not the most accurate gauge that I've got anyway. So, that could be about right. So, I'm cool with that. Anywhere, somewhere close to 50, I'm cool with that. It'll let me know if they get low. It'll let me know if they also get too high. But, talking about TPMS, one on my truck is freaking flashing. It's been on since I had it. I don't worry about TPMS, to be honest with you guys. I look at my tires, I check my tires. That thing will stop flashing in a second. But trans temp in the truck is 84 degrees. So we're gonna hit the road, guys. We'll bring you back when we get there. So we got it up on the rack. Got the adjusters on it. I think we're checking camber and caster right now. So we'll be back. So adjusting the toe, and the passenger side was pretty good. So now we're gonna adjust the driver's side, which is, as you can see, is out 11 degrees. So we're gonna bring that in, and then we'll get you a final number as to where we're gonna end up at. Where'd you get out the front end part? So we pretty much done. I eyeballed it to the T.
Maybe some tire wear over it.
Right. Right.
So, and that would still be over it. It wouldn't be nothing if it happened.
Right. So I eyeballed it to the T. The only thing they had to do was adjust my toe. And my toe was out, but that was it. So that's pretty much it. Fast as that. Alright, so we're done just like that. All lined up. Man, the only thing they had to adjust was the toe. The caster was great. Camber was only out less than a half a degree on the right side. So they suggest not to mess with that. Because if you go mess with that, it can knock the caster out. And so I can live with that. But so they did let me take it down the road and test drive it. Everything seemed good. I have to pull this wheel off. These brakes are making it's like a screeching noise, almost like the squealer's going off. So with that being said, that'll be another video, guys. We're gonna pull that off and see what's going on there. But that concludes this video. It's your boy 86 GM Boy. We got the Grand National lined up. Your boy ain't too bad at eyeball alignment. If I go ahead and get the level and probably do the string, I probably wouldn't have to bring it up here, be honest with you. But that's it. Peace.